I look so tired. Today ended up being huge. We did 800 Ks in the car.
My first shift started at 7:30 this morning.
So we're storing the caravan in Busselton and leaving Juice with a dog sitter. What are you looking at, Juice?
Well, after an awesome little free camp last night, pretty sneaky, we're straight down the beach really early so that we didn't annoy anybody.
Not quite as comfy as parking the car on the beach and having everything readily available, but we're making it work.
Yeah, we're using it as a drive-through site, so we are too.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Well, good morning. It is the weekend, which means we get to go out exploring today. Only one more week of work here in Exmouth and then we are heading off again. Very, very excited. We're going out exploring into the national park today and we've got the trusty bags of chips. This is our backup lunch. I just like to pack some chips, some butter or table spread. Not really as nice, but that's all I had in the caravan fridge. And we're gonna pick up a loaf of bread from the bakery. I call this our backup lunch because first priority at the bakery is going to be to get a chicken burger, but if they've got none left, then chips sang as it is. We're just getting in the car all packed and then we're going to head off. Haha!
Couple of chicken burgers coming up.
They are just so good. It's like the Rosie's chicken and I just can't get enough of it.
Just delicious. Hey Google, directions to Mesa Campground.
Mesa Campground is 40 minutes from your location by car in light traffic.
Now we haven't given the car a good run since getting it back from Ford and getting it fixed, but while we've also been in Exmouth, we've had all the fluids done on the car, so it's going to be a good little test run before we leave in a week's time.
The locals around Exmouth are so annoying.
They're rude.
They're so rude.
Hey fellas.
It's a warm one today, isn't it? Bryce, I thought you said the wind was dropping off.
It is at 12 o'clock. We're just an hour early. I thought it might have dropped off by now, but it hasn't.
And it's also high tide in another 2 hours and it looks pretty high. Okay, we're gonna stop. We are gonna check that how soft the beach is because sometimes it's very, very soft here and we're just gonna suss it all out.
And we'll try and see how high the tide's been coming up because we've got some high tides at the moment and I think it's about 1 o'clock.
And it's 11 at the moment. The tricky thing is here is you've got this little inlet, would you call it? A little like catchment area, and sometimes it gets really full, like if you get rain or you get some big high tides.
So a good thing we came and had a look at it first because looks like the tide's starting to break the sandbank and it's filling in. So
look at that. It's literally rushing in and it's 2 hours to high tide still. So I don't know if we're going to be going down here.
Well, we might be up for a bit of a change of plans because I don't think this is going to be quite for us today.
This is flowing. It's nice and cool at least.
Yeah, haven't seen it like this. It's crazy. Every time we come here, it's a little bit different and yeah, it keeps you on your toes.
To put it into perspective, where we're walking right now is where we're meant to be driving. I might actually drop some footage here from last time where we parked up on the sandbank at high tide and it's totally different. I wonder if this had anything to do with the cyclone we had a few weeks ago because I know that it's changed a few of the beaches down here. Oh, and now we're getting sandblasted. And to think I had a vision of going stand-up paddleboarding today.
Okay, new game plan. We're going to go 15 minutes down the road to Turquoise Bay. Fingers crossed in that 15 minutes the wind disappears, turns into a beautiful day and we'll be good to go.
Welcome to Turquoise Bay. There's a few people here, which I'm hoping means it's good.
Yeah.
Although I can see out the back towards the reef and it's pumping. I can see the ocean is just roaring.
Good thing we're not going out there.
I thought I was standing up paddleboarding out there.
Oh, you can. Go your hardest.
Not quite as comfy as parking the car on the beach and having everything readily available, but we're making it work.
And it's nice. I'm not the pack horse today. I've just got the cabana and Chelsea's loaded up with the bag, lunch, towels, everything.
This thing's like 20 kilos right now.
It's all good. How's it feel?
Not very good actually, but it is a bit of a workout, yeah.
How good does this look?
Nice.
Very keen to tuck into one of these.
Turquoise Bay and a chicken burger. What a good combo. Actually, I can think of a better combo. Mesa and a chicken burger.
Yeah.
Oh well. Should we be complaining? I don't think so.
Can't win them all. That's freezing, eh?
You wouldn't read about it. We're complaining how hot the wind is, but the ocean is actually cold. Like, whew, nearly took my breath away. Hello, Mr. Juice. Hi, baby. Daddy home. Hello. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. I fear something is wrong with our air conditioner. We've got the, I think it's a Houghton Belaire 3400 and it suddenly started making this crazy noise this morning. I went outside for literally 10 minutes, came back in, and there's this strange sound. Have a listen. It does not sound right. We are leaving Exmouth tomorrow actually, and we are going to take 2 or 3 nights to get all the way down to Busselton, which is going to be quite a hike, but we are super keen to leave. I'm getting Bryce to call up somewhere in Busselton this morning, and hopefully we can get in next week with very short notice and get the air conditioner looked at. Feel like we should get it looked at now because the Caravan is about to be a year old in a couple of months. So, no, not a couple of months. What is it, March at the moment? I think it's the end of April, it's about to be a year old. So, things are going out of warranty. I think the appliances might only have a 1-year warranty. So let's get that looked at, hopefully before we go out of warranty. Are you right up there, mate?
Yeah, good.
Looks quite dangerous. Please don't fall.
Solar panels are really dirty.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, like not even a little bit dirty, a lot dirty.
You know that we went through a cyclone and we haven't washed the van since.
We haven't washed the van at all.
This is one very determined guy to get the solar panels clean before we leave tomorrow and head off grid again. Bit more. Yeah. I think you should be good there. I'm gonna say it again, don't fall.
Go on, up your hop.
I'm not coming. Oh, am I coming up too?
If you want.
Safe?
Kinda.
I can't even see it.
Yeah, you're probably not high enough. That's alright. Take my word for it, it's pretty dirty.
Yeah, alright, I'll watch it when I edit the video. Maybe we can ask the Friggy when he comes to fix the aircon if he can clean the solar panel for us.
Yeah, give it a scrub while he's up there. You're a bit scared of spiders, aren't you?
We've been parked here for like 8 weeks, so I'm definitely scared of spiders.
You're alright.
And we're in the
bushes.
bushes.
It's gonna be okay.
Can you get that one, please?
No, you got this. You're a strong, independent woman, aren't you? Watch out. Anything?
I don't think so.
I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. You said you had to go away.
After being in Exmouth for the last 8 weeks, that is a wrap. I didn't really tell anyone where I was working, but I was at the Discovery Centre, which is like the big information centre in Exmouth, working in a little cafe there. And Bryce was out plumbing like usual. You ready for some big driving days, Juice? I can see you're guarding the snacks. I've also got a bag of this beef jerky. Every time I go near it, you can see his little nose going. You can have some later, mate. We are on a little bit of a mission for the next few days to get down to Busselton. We're hoping to get down there in about 3 days, but we can do it a little bit longer if we need to. We'll just see how tired and how big the days end up blowing out to.
So the reason we are heading down there is that we've got a place to leave the van, we've got a dog sitter, and we're actually going to be flying to Adelaide and then flying to Cairns and then back to Perth, doing a bit of a round trip, visiting some family, and yeah, really keen actually. Quick pit stop in Caravan. We're going to fill up. We already pre-organised some lunch. We've got a couple of paninis that I bought yesterday ready for today. And then, yeah, we're going to keep going. So no lunch break today, eating it in the car.
Did I just hear you whinge? He's like, what? No lunch break? Can I have jerky at least? No crying. I'm loving the fact that yesterday we went to Barbecue Father, which is just near the Ningaloo Caravan Park in Exmouth, and got ourselves a couple of paninis. So we're very organised for lunch today. Bryce is taking first shift, so he's driving while I'm having lunch. Then we're going to stop at a rest stop, switch over, do the other way around.
Yeah, I like how you call it first shift. My first shift started at 7:30 this morning, so I would have thought I would have got a little bit of a break by now, but Chelsea's here cracking the whip. Keep driving, I'm hungry.
You stretched your legs when you filled up with fuel, alright?
Yeah, no, I'm all good.
It is 2:30 in the afternoon, and we thought by about this time it would be getting slightly cooler. Now I don't mean like 20 degrees cooler, but I just mean like maybe 32 instead of like 38. No, it's currently 46 degrees on the dash of the car. Just filled up to get fuel, and it is disgustingly hot out there. Poor Juice has been in the car all day, and then when we do stop, I have to like carry him, put him down under a tree, try and get him to do his business, pick him back up and put him in the car.
Bit of a rough gig, isn't it?
It is. Tough day, hey.
But we are hooking into the Ks. We've done about 600 Ks and we are ticking along really well. Well, we found a spot to camp tonight. We tried the Geraldton foreshore 24-hour RV stop and had no luck. There was chock-a-block. There's not really a whole lot of free rest area options in Geraldton or around Geraldton. So we've just found a cheeky little block to park on, and this is going to do us for the next few hours until the morning, and we're going to get going early anyway. What do you reckon?
It's fine. Everyone else is just using it to drive through.
Yeah, they're using it as a drive-through site, so we are too.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I look so tired. Today ended up being huge. We did 800 Ks in the car, but I'm very proud of myself. Yesterday, Chelsea organised a spaghetti bolognese for tonight. So all I have to do is cook the pasta and heat some of this up, and then we're good to go for dinner, because I just knew after a massive day in the car I would not want to cook. Very proud of myself for my forward thinking. What, Juice? What can you smell? What is it? Little disclaimer, he wouldn't eat his dinner last night, so I might have put a spoonful of bolognese last night when I was cooking it on there. So I think he's expecting that again. Maybe just a little bit pump. I had full intentions to show you our dinner, but I've eaten it.
Yeah, we just got too hungry. We're just like, no, tuck in. Forgot about filming it. Well, it was pretty good.
I just made Juice a little tiny serving.
He is way too spoiled. And he's now jumping up at the table, like, give me food. And now I know whose fault it is.
Yeah, maybe mine. Juice, Daddy, hop. Sit. Good boy. There you go. Spaghetti bolognese pop. Enjoy. Bon appetit. I reckon that'll do us for tonight. We are very exhausted. Gonna go for a shower, watch some TV, and then go have an early night, we reckon. Because we're gonna do it all again tomorrow.
smile upon your face,
Good morning.
and I see something shimmering in your eyes.
Well, after an awesome little free camp last night, pretty sneaky, we're straight down the beach really early so that we didn't annoy anybody, and we're having a quick coffee before we head down, take Juice for a run, and then hit the road again.
I don't know what it means, but there's a smile upon your face, and I see something shimmering in your
Ready to go for a morning walk?
And they say if you want to glimpse the future, you need space.
It's so cute. You can tell when Juice is really excited because he barks a lot, and also he just gets really bouncy when he runs. He's like, oh, I'm loving my life. Please don't put me in that car for another 10 hours again today.
Right, Juice, ready? Spin, 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 spin. Oh boy.
You're making dizzy.
Take my hand and walk beside me in a world of thunder, fears, monsters. When you
Now, Chelsea just wanted me to get some B-roll and some footage of her driving, just so that everyone in the comments knows that she does drive, and yeah, helps me out for an hour here and there and does a good job.
Can you pat me on the back now, please?
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, she probably wants a gold medal later, and she'll let me know about it when I'm cooking dinner or something. She'll go, oh yeah, I'm just so tired. I did an hour in the car today.
When you're cooking dinner, yeah, right.
Yeah, it's always the case.
Well, we have made it past Perth, so we just detoured around the city, and we are in a random little housing estate here because Bryce has been wheeling and dealing on Marketplace. He's been carrying around an item in the caravan and he's finally sold it, so we're just going to make a quick bit of cash.
As you saw then, I was heading off, dropping off a tap, but I'm always wheeling and dealing on Facebook Marketplace. It's like an addiction. You can just get caught on there for hours flicking through, and yeah, anyway, I like being able to sell things while we're traveling, make a little bit of money, but also get rid of the stuff that we seem to accumulate over time, hey?
You're acting like it's your full-time job is wheeling and dealing.
Yeah.
You might do it once every 6 months.
Oh, come on, it's like every couple of weeks. Well, this is a nice little change up. We weren't expecting this so close to Perth, being able to pull up at a nice big green park for lunch.
And it's not stinking hot. I know we keep complaining about the heat, but we were just in like 40+ degrees weather for weeks and weeks on end, so this is beautiful.
We have absolutely smashed it over the last day and a bit, so we can relax a little bit, take it easy, and because Chelsea didn't show you dinner last night, I thought we'd show you the lunch today. This is the spag bowl. Come up an absolute treat.
Yeah, Juice reckons so.
Yeah, he's keen for some more, but he's not getting it from me.
Oh, just a little bit, Bryce. Now you got your breakfast that you still haven't eaten over there. It's actually got some pasta in it too. You're not that hard done by.
Good. What's in your bowl? What's in your bowl?
Well, we have made it out of Perth. We are well and truly out of the hustle and bustle now, and we are in a cute little town called Pinjarra. They've got a 24-hour free camp, so this is us for the night. We are going to take Juice for a walk into the town, which I think is about a 10-minute walk away. I think it's going to be great just to get out the car for a little while.
He's not really enjoying that, is he?
You're doing great. I'm not enjoying it either.
Come on, Juice.
This is so rickety.
Yeah.
You're doing amazing.
Go on, Pop. Good boy. The old suspension bridge. Not that fun, hey guys.
Maybe Bryce can hold me and I can hold Juice.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me feel sick.
It's worse when somebody goes side to side.
No. Don't, I'll trip over.
No, I'm just walking normally now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's all good.
What a cute little town though.
Yeah, it is really nice. How we do these ones?
Please stop. Okay, how are we going? You are so dirty. Look at that. You're so dirty. Oh, and your paw. I brought the Mukmat out to try and get him to actually lay on something clean. But no, you've insisted on the black dirt.
That's going to be fun later.
We left the Pinjarra free camp this morning, which was a great stopover, but a little hot tip, try and get there early because some of the sites are actually nice and grassy. Unfortunately, ours was a little bit of a dust bowl, but you can't complain because it was free. We did pop into Capel this morning. We've just come to the dump point and to fill up with water before our next stop, which is Busselton.
Now, apologies everybody, Chelsea said Capel, it's Capel. I've been reminding her for the last like half an hour. When you say Capel, say Capel, not Capel. And what'd you do?
I think I said Capel.
Yeah.
I think I said it wrong. I don't know, I just can't. I can't get it out of my head. It just seems wrong saying Capel.
Yeah, oh well, we tried.
After 2.5 days of pretty much non-stop driving, we are finally at our destination, which is Busselton. Where are we, Bryce? Are we at one of our favourite camps?
Yeah, so this is the Vass Lawn Farm and it is fantastic to have some green grass around. I mean, it's a bit dry, but it's still grass. We haven't had that for the last 2 months. It's just been a dry dust bowl up in Exmouth. So it's very nice to be back to greenery.
And I think Juice is very happy to be out of the car. So you are cooking dinner, Bryce?
Yeah, I told you I was. Whipping up some chicken schnitzels and coming up an absolute treat.
See if I can get this camera through and around.
There's the schnitzel, looking good. And Chelsea's just hanging outside, not doing a whole lot. Thanks for your help.
I crumbed them schnitzels.
Yeah.
With my bare hand.
Oh, good work. Even Juice is calling you a liar.
What are you looking at, Juice? Thanks, Bryce. Good job.
No worries. Looks pretty good, hey?
It does. Yeah. And we got to have a little bit of homemade garlic sauce. This is literally just minced garlic and Greek yogurt. Oh, I'm not doing a very good job trying to film and... Good morning. I am up bright and early because it's a little bit chilly and I wanted to watch the sunrise. It's so pretty out here. Setting up at the lawn farm didn't last long. We are actually off again this morning just for a few hours. We have to take the caravan into a couple of different places. Have to get that aircon checked because it was making that very strange rattling noise the other day. We think maybe the fan belt or something. And then we also have to go to a place called the Caravan Doctor in Busselton and get the fridge checked out because the 3-way fridge is not working on 12 volt. We've done all we can to troubleshoot it, but I think it's up to someone who knows exactly what they're looking at now. And like we said, the caravan is still under warranty. We think it's a 1-year warranty for things like the appliances, so we're going to get it all checked out now before we're over that period. Heading to the doctor.
Yeah, getting them fixed. Alrighty, we're just waiting for the guy now. I'm pretty sure it's the PCB, so it's a printed circuit board on the back of the fridge. I've checked that we've got 12 volt power to the back, 12 volt ignition, so everything else is fine, but it just seems to be flicking from 12 volt to gas to 12 volt to gas and not picking one and staying on one. So fingers crossed they've got something in stock, or they can order one and we can get it in another couple of weeks time. We've had the fridge looked at. They're not 100% sure if it's the PCB at all. It was making a very weird fault that they hadn't seen before. They're going to go back to Thetford, get us an answer, and hopefully have it resolved.
And now we are parked down in Busselton on the foreshore. It's quite caravan friendly down here, so we've got like a regular spot that we always come to. We're going to head for a beach walk. It's such beautiful weather today.
This is absolutely beautiful down here, so what a way to kill some time between our next appointment with the fridgie.
Well, we're at Busselton Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, and they're standing on the roof at the moment. Always makes me cringe a little bit when I see anyone get up on a caravan roof, not just our caravan but any caravan, because I'm always just scared you're gonna fall through. I think it's just a bit of an irrational fear of mine, because apparently they are safe to do so.
Busselton Air and Refrigeration sorted us out really well. They diagnosed that it's a fan bearing and the motor needs replacing. So we've got a quote. We're going to go back to the manufacturer because it is still under warranty, and we'll keep you posted with how we go.
Well, look at this. Our bags are out. We are actually heading to Adelaide tomorrow morning. So we're storing the caravan in Busselton and leaving Juice with a dog sitter. The dog sitter we actually found on an app called Mad Paws, which is really great when you're traveling because you can just put in your location and it shows you all the dog sitters in the area. The one we found is actually a vet nurse, so he is in very good hands, and there's going to be 4 or 5 other little dogs there at the same time. He's already met them and they got on like a house on fire. So we are not really worried about him at all. He's definitely having his own little vacation. So the reason we're flying to Adelaide is because we've got half the family in Adelaide, and then we're actually flying from Adelaide to Cairns while we're at it and visiting the rest of the family in Cairns, and then we're coming back to Perth. So that's what we're going to be up to for the next couple of weeks. I don't think we're going to really take the camera with us and show you anything because it's just going to be visiting all of our family and spending some good quality time. We are leaving the caravan in storage at the Busselton Lawn Farm where we've been for the last few days. They've got some really great caravan storage, very affordable, just out the back as well, and it seems like a super safe location.
Well, the caravan's all stored and we're about to drop Juice off, so we'll catch you in a couple of weeks.
Well, thanks so much for watching another video.
If you've liked this one, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, a massive thank you to the guys that give us a super thanks every week. So thank you to Jerry and William, Lily and Charlotte, Pet Sue, Gay Crawford, Mr. Sankles, and Glenn Collison. We really appreciate it.
We'll catch you next week.